Hello my dear students, welcome back to chemistry class beta. In the last class, in part 7th video class, we have discussed about the acidic nature of carboxylic acids. In that mainly we have seen two things. One is nothing but the why carboxylic acids are acidic in nature. Along with acid dissociation constant, I have explained you. And one more topic we have seen that what are the reactions to indicate to shows that carboxylic acids are acidic in nature. The two things we have seen clearly in the last video. Okay, good. And in this 8th video class, I am going to explain about the why carboxylic acids are more acidic than phenols. Already I have explained in the last class, but some more depth explanation I am going to give you. This is the reason you have to be right. Okay? Yes. So let me consider first of all about the carboxylic acids, and after that we are going to see the specialities of phenol or phenoxide. Okay? And based on the two, finally we will give the comparison. Okay, beta? Yes. Let me consider first of all about the carboxylic acids. Okay. First of all, here I am going to consider about the carboxylic acids. So first of all, I am going to say that carboxylic acids, when they are going to be soluble in water, they loses the proton. Means due to their more acidic nature, due to its acidic nature, it has a tendency to donate the proton. So upon dissociation or ionization, that means after the loss of proton, here we are going to get a more stable. Here we are going to get a more stable carboxylate anion. Carboxylate anion. Sir, how can you say carboxylate anion is more stable? On the basis of two very important reasons. Number one reason is carboxylate anion that was highly stabilized due to the concept is resonance. I have told you in the last class. And one more thing, for that carboxylate anion, we can write how many possible resonating structures. Two resonating structures. That structures I have given in the last class clearly. Once again I am going to give you now also. So how many resonating structures we can write for carboxylate anion? Two resonating structures, and both are equal and almost both are identical also. Though we looking same rete beta. That's why I have to say that carboxylate anion, it has stable two equivalent resonance structures. Two equivalent resonance structures. Okay, so carboxylate anion, it contains resonance structures, and two resonance structures are there, and both are having nearby same looking, same environment, same nature. That's why I am saying here two equivalent resonance structures are there. So carboxylate anion is highly stable. So to form that stable carboxylate anion, carboxylic acids are very eager to donate the proton. Such proton donating tendency is known as what, Nana? Acidic nature. Yes, another reason I want to tell you, in the structure of carboxylate anion, I have given in the last class structure also. In that structure we can see clearly O contains negative charge. O contains negative charge. What is meant by O? Oxygen. Oxygen atom is nothing but second most electronegative atom. If more electronegative atom contains negative charge, they are also what, Nana? More acidic in nature. So in that carboxylate anion, we can see the negative charge. Negative charge was present on negative charge present on more electronegative, more En, nothing but more electronegative oxygen atom. So oxygen also contains more electronegativity. That oxygen contains negative charge. The meaning is nothing but the oxygen getting negative charge means it can easily lose what nana H plus ion. Nothing but indirectly it also shows the acidic nature. So these are the two very important and very powerful points to say that carboxylic acids are more acidic in nature. Okay, once again I am going to show you the two resonance structures of carboxylate anion. Yes, number one I am going to write here R bonded to C double bond O, C double bond O bonded to O minus. This is your resonance structure number one. And here more electronegative atom is nothing but oxygen. It contains the charge is nothing but negative. Negative charge is present on more electronegative oxygen atom. That means it can easily donate the H plus to get more negative charge. I hope you got clarity. Good. So you suppose this is nothing but resonance number one for the carboxylate anion. And here I am going to show you the structure number two. That is nothing but resonance structure number two. Yes, how we will get the resonance 2? Already I have shown you in the last class. Oxygen contains a negative charge. That negative charge going to be delocalized between oxygen to carbon. And at the same time, that pi bond going to be shift towards the oxygen beta. So based on that, okay, now based on upon to the two changes, here we are going to write the new structure R bonded to C. What beta? R bonded to C. And above plane double bond becomes single bond. By the gaining of pi bond, oxygen carries negative charge, and right side single bond become double bond. Single bond become double bond. So double bonded O. So this is how to say that it is nothing but the resonance number 2. Okay. Again upon rearrangement like this, Nana, we will get the structure number 1 only. Okay. So in that manner, resonance 1, resonance 2, both are equivalent to each other. If you want to get check, double bond O, double bond O, bond O minus, both are having identical arrangement. So we can say that it is nothing but the two resonance structures are there, and both are having the nature is nothing but what, Nana? Equivalent nature. Yes. So this is the reasons. These are the main points. We have to say that carboxylic acids are more acidic in nature by the formation of more stable carboxylate anion. Yes. Now let me go for phenols. It also contains acidic nature, you know very well. I have given the reasons also along with structures I have given. We have studied clearly in the topic of phenols. But once again I am going to give you with comparison with carboxylic acids. Okay? Yes. Same like above comparison I am going to give you is here the second point story about the phenol compound. When phenol is going to be soluble in water, and also we can say that when they are going to be dissociate in water, definitely it also going to be lose the proton because it also contains acidic nature. Phenols on dissociation after the loss of proton, it going to be form a stable phenoxide ion. It going to be form a stable phenoxide ion, and also we can say that phenoxide anion. What about here? Carboxylic acids after the loss of proton, here they are going to form a more stable carboxylate anion. Just here I have said that stable carboxylate anion. यहीं पर मैंने आपको difference बता दिया बेटा. Okay, here is more stable, here is a stable phenoxide. Gap is there ना बेटा. So why? The reasons are nothing but the carboxylate anion, it forms more stable two equivalent resonance structures, and for phenoxide ion we can write around 4 to 5 resonance structures. So which contain more number of resonating structures, either carboxylate or phenoxide? Phenoxide contains more number of resonating structures. That means we have to say that phenol contain more acidic nature. But that is wrong answer. Actually, as the number of resonates going to be increased, their acidic nature should be increased. But here, of course, for this phenoxide we are getting around 4 to 5 resonating structures, but all they are non-equivalent structures. What about in carboxylate? Equivalent resonance. But for phenoxide ion, we will get the more number of structures are there, but all they are non-equivalent. They are non-equivalent in nature. So simply we can say that non-equivalent, what are resonance structures? Non-equivalent resonance structures. Okay, clear beta? Yes. And another reason also I want to tell you. Yes, the reason is nothing but this. In case of carboxylate anion, what happened? Negative charge present on more electronegative oxygen. But here is reverse. In phenoxide anion, negative charge is present on, negative charge was present on less electronegative carbon atom. This is the main reason, beta. Okay, all of you, you know very well. As compared to oxygen, carbon contain less electronegativity. Less electronegative atom, they have the less chances to get the negative charge. So less chances to get negative means they do not have more tendency to lose the proton. But here more electronegative oxygen is there, means it has more tendency to withdraw the electron, means it will easily get the negative charge by the loss of proton. So loss of proton easily takes place in case of carboxylic acids as compared to the phenols. That's why the final answer we have to say that carboxylic acids are more acidic than what Nana? Phenols. Okay, all of you beta. Sorry, you are not showing structures of resonance of phenoxide. Already I have given to you in the topic of phenols. Once again, shortly, as much as possible, I am going to show you. Okay, beta? Yes. So, what is the structure of phenoxide ion? Let me consider what is the structure of phenol. Phenol is nothing but benzene bonded to OH. Okay, I am going to consider that first of all, benzene ring number 1. So, let me consider directly first of all number of benzene rings. You suppose cyclohexane number 1, and you suppose this is the cyclohexane number 2, and here symbol of resonance, two-headed arrow. Again here I am going to write cyclohexane structure number 3. Next here I am going to consider that cyclohexane structure number 4, and if you want we will consider, don't need to worry. Okay, right. Phenol means benzene bonded to OH. So inside the benzene we can write 3 pi bonds, and it connected to what Nana? OH, but they contain the nature acidic nature. That means they are losing proton. After loss of proton, O contain the charge is minus. Sorry, in phenoxide also oxygen contain negative charge. Only in one structure. What about remaining? That one I am going to show you. First, suppose this negative charge going to be delocalized here. At the same time, the bond between 1 to 2, that pi bond, we are going to shift it to the second carbon. That means remaining 2 pi bonds we have to write as it is. Above plane single bond O becomes, we can write double bond O. This bond was shifted to the second carbon. That means second carbon contains negative charge. So now carbon contain negative charge. Negative charge present on carbon atom. Are you satisfied now? Again I am going to show you another 2 structures. Yes, negative charge upon this second I am going to delocalize between 2 to 3. At the same time, the bond between 3 to 4 completely shifted to the 4th carbon. Above plane and left we have to write as it is. Yes, this bond going to be delocalized between 2 to 3, and 3 to 4 completely given to the 4. So 4th carbon contains negative. Again carbon contains negative charge. Next, again this bond going to be delocalized between 4 to 5. At the same time, this pi bond was completely shifted to the 6th carbon. So 6th carbon getting pi bond means a negative charge. And this bond going to be delocalized between 4 to 5 carbon. Okay, 4 to 5 carbon. Right bond, pi bond as it is. Okay, right pi bond I have written as it is. Above plane is nothing but the double bond O. Okay, yes. Now listen carefully. Now we can write another resonance. Yes, beta. How? Carbon contain negative charge that we can delocalize between sixth carbon to first carbon. At the same time, this bond going to be delocalized towards the oxygen. Yeah, now what we can get? Again same thing I have written here, 6-membered ring. Right pi bond, down pi bond, we have to write as it is. Yes, this bond going to be delocalized between sixth one to first one, sixth to first. And above plane double bond becomes what? A single bond. By gaining of pi bond, oxygen contain the charge is nothing but minus. Okay, so first one, last one, both are same almost all. Benzene with O minus, benzene with O minus. Leave it now. What about remaining 3 resonance? 1, 2, 3. In these 3 forms, carbon contain minus, carbon contain minus, carbon contain minus. Means due to presence of negative charge on less electronegative carbon atoms contain minus means carbon losing proton, but carbon is not ready to lose the proton. Carbon contain very friendly nature, Nana. Oxygen can easily lose the proton because of that contain more electronegativity. It was very eager to get negative charge. For that point of view, it will easily lose the proton. I hope you understand this story clearly and very well. Okay, so finally we have to say that maybe phenoxide resonance structures are more, but phenol contain less acidic nature due to 2 reasons. Okay, I have given clearly. And carboxylate anion, it contain only 2 resonance, even though it contain more acidic nature. Again here also I have given 2 reasons. Your focus should be on only these two reasons. Okay, so based on all this data, finally we have to say that carboxylate anion is more stable. That means carboxylic acids are more acidic in nature as compared to the phenols. Story clear, beta? Yes. This is your explanation for the respective third topic. Okay, all of you? Good. Now, another very important topic, another very important subtopic I am going to be explained in the category of acidic nature of what, Nana? Carboxylic acids. Yeah. And one more thing. Before going to explain about that fourth subtopic, I want to give you one general order of acidic strength of overall organic substances. This is the final order I am going to tell you about the acidic nature of all organic substances. Yes. So what I am going to tell you, beta? Order of acidic strength, or we can say acidic nature of, order of acidic strength of, or we can say order of acidic strength of various types of organic substances. Okay, yeah. So among all the organic substances, with respect to acidic nature, the boss means most acidic nature compound is same thing, carboxylic acid. So which will get the first priority? Among all carboxylic acids. Okay, among all organic compounds, that is nothing but the R bonded to C, C connected to O, again it bonded to OH. R bond C O O H. The meaning is nothing but what, Anna? Carboxylic acids, they are having higher acidic nature among all the organic substances. And after that, we have to give the importance for another compound. I am going to be write that is nothing but the H2CO3. Which compound, beta? H2CO3. Means we have to write that name of this compound is called carbonic acid. Which compound? Carbonic acid. And the next priority will be taken with respect to acidic nature, that is by the phenol. What is the formula of phenol? Phenol formula is C6H5 bonded to OH. C6H5 bonded to OH. So this is nothing but what, Nana? Phenol. This information just now I have told you, carboxylic acids are more acidic than phenols, but in between them we have to write carbonic acid. This is the repeated question in competitive exams. Okay, beta? Good. Our next priority will be taken by the water molecule, but as compared to water, one of the alcohol, that is the first carbon alcohol, nothing but what, Nana? Methanol. It contains more acidic nature, CH3OH. What is the name of this compound? Is simply we have to say that methanol, otherwise you can write that methyl alcohol. After that, next priority we have to be provided to the water molecule. Which molecule, beta? Water molecule. After that, we can write all types of alcohols. So next priority will be occupied by the alcohols. Occupied by what, Nana? Alcohol. But you know very well, already I have given this information in alcohol chapter. Alcohols are three types: primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, tertiary alcohol. But which alcohol may contain more acidic nature? So here I am going to write that primary alcohol. After that, secondary alcohol. After that, tertiary alcohol. So this is the order of acidic nature of three types of alcohols. Okay, good. Sir, why tertiary alcohol contain less acidic nature as compared to primary and secondary? Tertiary alcohol means in that three electron donating groups we can see, Nana. In presence of electron donating group, automatically acidic nature goes to be decreased. That thing we have seen number of times. Okay, after that, next priority will be occupied by the alkynes. That is nothing but the most acidic alkyne. The compound name is nothing but what, Nana? Acetylene. What is the formula? C2H2, and also we can say that CH triple bond CH. So what is the name of this compound, beta? Acetylene. Clear? Yes. And next property with respect to acidic nature, next position goes to be occupied by the ammonia. And least acidic nature compound, almost basic or acidic nature, that is nothing but the what, Nana? Alkane. Alkanes almost they are least acidic in nature, means the last two compounds they are having which nature, beta? Basic nature. Okay, last two compounds mostly ammonia contain basic nature, alkane also almost all same, beta. So in that way, from alkane to carboxylic acid, acidic strength or acidic power goes to be increases. So this is the order of what, Nana? Simply we can say that acidity or acidic strength order. Okay, all of you? Okay. And in the last class, in the property number 1, I have told you the comparison of what I have taken. One I have taken alcohol, one more I have taken phenol, one more I have taken carboxylic acid. It shows reaction only with sodium. It also shows reaction with sodium. We have seen in first year acetylene property. But phenol shows reaction with sodium and sodium hydroxide. Carboxylic acid begin shows reaction with sodium, sodium hydroxide, sodium bicarbonate and sodium carbonate. With 4 different reagents we have taken in the last class. Okay, and this is the order. You must be remember inside your mind. अपना mind में इसको guarantee fix करना पड़ेगा. That much of evergreen and very important information. Good. So next, in that acidic nature of carboxylic acids topic, 4th subtopic I am going to be explained. That is about the effect of substituents. What is mean by substituents? Side chains. The effect of substituents on which topic, beta? Acidic nature. The effect of substituents on acidic nature of what, beta? Carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids. So all of you listen, my dear students. This is also a repeated question in one of the board exam paper. 100% very important, Nana. So effect of substituents. Mainly here we have to discuss about the 2 types of substituents. One is minus I substitutes, negative inductive effect, and one more is nothing but the plus I substitutes, nothing but positive inductive effect substituents. Yes, repeated question, beta, for 2 marks. What are the effects of electron? What is the effect of electron withdrawing group on acidity of carboxylic acids? What is the effect of electron donating groups on the acidity of carboxylic acids? So we have to be discuss about the two types of substitutes. One is electron donating group and one more is electron withdrawing group. How they are affecting the acidic nature of carboxylic acid. Okay, along with proof, along with reason, I am going to tell you now. This one also you have to be keep in your mind because of on the basis of this concept. Every year, I hope every year, in CET, in NEET exam, in board exam, in every exam, okay, now one question is coming. Arrange the following compounds in their increasing order of acidic nature, acidic strength. Any 2 to 3, 4 compounds they are going to be provided. आपने को order देना पड़ेगा. In which okay now, which order acidic nature order we have to be decide करना. Okay, ऐसे decide करना है तो we should be very familiar about the in presence of electron withdrawing and in case of electron donating. What will be happen about what nana acidic nature. Okay, right. Yeah. So let me consider first of all information about the electron withdrawing groups. Electron withdrawing groups. Yes. Electron withdrawing groups. Let me consider some examples. And this example you must be keep your mind. One of the example here I am going to consider that CF3. I am not writing CH3. CF3. 3 fluorines are there. Means more electronegative groups are there. Okay. CF3, CCl3. No problem, you can consider. And also you can consider another powerful electron withdrawing group, NO2, nitro group. You know very well. And another group I am going to consider that CN, cyan. So these 3 examples we have to be remember. Of course, so many examples are there. Yes, but 3 try to remember, must and should. These 3 groups here we are going to say that they are having the nature electron withdrawing nature. And also we can say that these 3 groups they are showing the effect is negative inductive effect, nothing but withdrawing nature. And also we can say that they are having the nature negative mesomeric effect. Again the nature is nothing but withdrawing nature. So in presence of this electron withdrawing groups, automatically we have to be focused on 2 things. Number 1 is acidic nature goes to be increases. So acidic nature of carboxylic acid goes to be what beta? Increases. Acidic nature of carboxylic acid increases because of the nature is electron withdrawing. So here try to imagine opposite signs. Electron, 2 levels. Electron in presence of electron withdrawing groups, acidic nature goes to be increases. Quite opposite sign. Okay. In presence of electron withdrawing groups, acidic nature goes to be increases. Quite opposite manner. Group is withdrawing, acidic nature should be increases. Because of the reason is generally carboxylic acids they will form after the loss of proton more stable carboxylate anion. Yes or no beta? Yes. So such carboxylate anion will be highly stabilized in presence of electron withdrawing group. So in the presence of electron withdrawing groups, okay now carboxylate anion, its stability goes to be, or we can say stabilization. So stabilization of carboxylate anion, it goes to be what nana? Increases. Once again. So these 3 things have to be focused. In presence of electron withdrawing groups, stability of or stabilization of carboxylate anion increases. Due to increase of stability of carboxylate anion, acidic nature goes to be increases. ये 2 things तो आपको मालूम ना, you know the relation of these 2. Stability of carboxylate anion increases mean carboxylic acid contains more acidic nature. So these 2 things will be happen only in the presence of the substitute is nothing but the electron withdrawing groups. Same thing I am going to be explained in the form of diagram. Okay, here I am going to consider that EWG means electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group, it is a substitute and you suppose present on carboxylic acid. Yes, means it connected to C bonded to O, again C bonded to O, again O connected to H, but they are losing proton. After the loss of proton, carboxylic acid, they will form the carboxylate anion. So RCOO minus. But that minus charge will be delocalized upon first carbon ion, upon first oxygen ion, second oxygen, due to the concept is nothing but resonance. So delocalization of negative charge we can represent upon first oxygen and second oxygen, means we have to show the resonance hybrid. So that can be represented by using dashed lines and also we can say the dotted lines. So what it indicates, dashed or dotted line indicates the delocalization of negative charge from one oxygen to another oxygen by using two resonating structures. Yes, so negative charge undergo delocalization between first oxygen and second oxygen. So this is the structure of what? RCOO minus, nothing but the carboxylate anion. Carboxylate anion, it was highly stabilized. Its stability goes to be increases in presence of electron withdrawing group, like this. So in presence of electron withdrawing groups, carboxylate anion, its stability goes to be increases. Due to increase of stability of carboxylate anion, carboxylic acids, they are having more acidic nature. Best example I am going to show you here. In the place of electron withdrawing group, I am going to write NO2. What is the group, Nana? Yes, the group name is nothing but the NO2. NO2 bonded to CH2, CH2 bonded to COOH. Okay, beta? Looking like acetic acid, but one of the carbon connected to nitro group. So nitroacetic acid, but nitro is nothing but powerful electron withdrawing group. So due to its withdrawing nature, all the electrons of carboxylic functional group, they are delocalizing or shifting towards the nitro group. So by the shifting of, like this also we can represent, by the shifting of delocalization of electrons, finally carboxylic acid, it was very eager to lose the proton. So here what we can get, Nana? From this molecule we can easily get the proton. So proton donating tendency means automatically carboxylic acid acidic nature goes to the increases. Clear beta? So in presence of electron withdrawing groups, सारे इलेक्ट्रॉन इधर शिफ्ट हो जाते बेटा. So carboxylic acid, now it was very easily, it can easily loses the proton. So proton losing tendency is nothing but what, Nana? Carboxylic acid acidic nature. Okay, so in presence of electron withdrawing groups, after the loss of proton, they will loses the proton easily, means acidic nature goes to be increases. By the loss of proton, here we are getting the carboxylate ion, that its stability goes to be increases. These 3 to 4 things, everything have to be kept in your mind. Same quite opposite similarity we have to be think about the electron donating groups. Yes, substitute B I am going to be considered here, that is about the electron donating groups. So let me consider first of all some examples of what, Nana? Electron donating groups. Yes, example number 1 I am going to consider that is nothing but the CH3 group, methyl. Next example I am going to consider that C2H5, that is nothing but ethyl. Next example I am going to consider that somewhat strong electron donating group, that is nothing but methoxy, and also we can say that hydroxy, and also we can say that NH2. Like that number of electron donating groups we can consider. Yes, so electron withdrawing groups, they are showing negative inductive effect, and electron donating groups, they are showing positive inductive effect. Next, electron withdrawing groups, they are having negative mesomeric effect, and here electron donating groups, they will shows the positive mesomeric effect. So electron withdrawing groups, they shows the negative inductive and negative mesomeric effects, and electron donating groups. Here they are showing the positive inductive and positive mesomeric effects. Yes. And what about remaining two things? This is our main points now beta. So quite think opposite in manner. Yes, what we can think? In presence of electron withdrawing, acidic nature goes to be increases. Here, in presence of electron donating groups, carboxylic acids, acidic nature, carboxylic acids, acidic nature goes to be what nana? Decreases. Here in presence of electron withdrawing, quite opposite side. In presence of electron withdrawing, acidic nature increases. Here in case of electron donating, acidic nature goes to be decreases. Carboxylic acid, acidic nature goes to be decreases. Go for second comparison. In presence of electron withdrawing groups, carboxylate anion, stabilization goes to be increases. But here carboxylate anion, stabilization goes to be decreases. Nothing much. In presence of electron withdrawing group, carboxylate anion that will be destabilized. Nothing but we can see the concept of destabilization. Yes. Once again, in presence of electron withdrawing groups, carboxylate anion stabilization will be takes place. In presence of electron donating groups, carboxylate anion destabilization will be takes place. Nothing but indirectly, stability of carboxylate anion increases in presence of electron withdrawing. That's why acidic nature goes to be increased. But in presence of electron donating groups, stability of carboxylate goes to be decreases. That means its acidic nature goes to be decreased. Okay, now beta. Focus on mainly these two things only. Yes, same diagram I am going to show you in presence of electron donating groups. It connected to what nana? Carboxylate anion, COO. Again, oxygen undergo delocalization between two oxygen, means we can write the charges minus. So R, COO minus. But in the place of R, we are considering electron donating group. Like that, any group you can consider. Okay, na? Yes. Now I am going to write that is the example is nothing but the what is the group here? Electron donating group. Yes. In case of electron withdrawing, carboxylate more stable, more acidic. But in case of electron donating, carboxylate less acidic and less stable. Okay, beta? Yeah, example. So electron donating, first suppose the group is nothing but what nana? CH3. Yes, I am going to write that example is CH3 bonded to COOH. Listen carefully. Here COOH adjacent carbon is CH2, it connected to nitro group. But nitro is what? Electron withdrawing. Due to electron withdrawing tendency, carboxylic acid, it easily loses the proton, means it contains more acidic nature. But here it is only acetic acid. This is nitroacetic acid. Electron withdrawing group is there. But this is only acetic acid. So here COOH connected to CH3. CH3 contains positive inductive effect. Nothing but it contains electron donating nature. Due to electron donating nature, the bond between what an oxygen to hydrogen, that will becomes more strong as compared to this one. Means as compared to first one, in second molecule you can't easily get the proton. Clear Nana? Once again, NO2 contain minus I effect, CH3 contain plus I effect. In presence of electron withdrawing group, they contain more acidic nature, easily donates the proton. But in case of electron donating group, is in presence of electron donating group, carboxylate anion, that will be destabilized. That means it is not ready to lose the proton easily. So nitroacetic acid, it contains more acidic nature as compared to the acetic acid. Okay, beta, all of you? Yes. So these two things are very, very important. Once again, I am telling you, you have to be focused a lot for theory cum objective point of view. So final touch I am going to give you. In presence of electron withdrawing groups, acidic nature will increase due to increase of stability of carboxylate anion. Only three word focus. Here, in presence of electron donating groups, acidic nature of carboxylic acid goes to be decreases because of stability of carboxylate ion will be decreased. Okay, so on the basis of these two concepts, especially on the basis of electron donating and electron withdrawing groups, in tomorrow's class we are going to see number of questions. Okay, now for theory point of view and for objective point of view, so many multiple applicative point of view questions are going to be discussed on the basis of what acidic nature of carboxylic acids. So for any question you can give the answer simply by using the concept electron withdrawing, electron donating. Withdrawing more acidic, donating less acidic. Okay, in the manner of this, in tomorrow's class we are going to be discuss about that number of questions. Okay, na beta. But before that you should be very familiar about these two concepts. One is electron withdrawing concept, one more is electron donating concept, and one more is what is the overall order of acidic strength of the organic substances. 100%. You should be very familiar about this. Okay, all of you? Good.